All right. Well, hey, Faz, welcome to Between the Meetings. Just introduce yourself a little bit. But one of the things we were just talking about a little uh, was our shared passion for all things automotive. So, maybe we can get
Absolutely.
going on that, huh?
Yeah,
Cool.
absolutely. So my name's Faz. Nice to meet you, Dan. Really good
Hey,
for
nice to meet
giving
you.
me a little intro. Yeah, I'm a kind of big fan of the automotive industry. I've been a car guy since I was, as young as I'm getting the little Matchbox cars.
Oh yeah.
What we used to call Matchbox cars. So my parents, that used to be the thing I used to do when I like either on my way to school or coming back from school. We'd always have to go into the toy shop, and come out with a little Matchbox car. And
Nice.
yeah, so the collection kind of built up from there. Um, and yeah, I've just always loved cars. And I guess my favorite car, if I was to own a classic car now, it would be a Mark One Golf.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yes, you like the hot
yeah,
hats. You like the hot
yeah,
hats. Okay.
yeah.
You know,
I,
just bought my wife 2009 Jetta wagon, but
oh
it's
wow,
a sport wagon with
yeah.
the panel roof and the 2.0 turbo and the 6 speed.
Oh,
Holy
nice.
smokes, that
Manual,
car's
manual as well.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's that is a zippy car. I mean, it is just it's like driving one of the Golfs, one of the hot hatches, but with the extra space, obviously, of the wagon. Yeah, it's fantastic. What a great car. I
It
was
is.
really surprised at the acceleration in it. I mean, they're really great car.
Well,
And we switched out the
yeah.
clutch to the single plate clutch, so got rid of that dual plate wobbly thing. And launch, man, it's great.
We've got we have a SUV, VW SUV as a
Uh,
family
which
car.
which one?
Tiguan.
Oh, the Tiguan. You like it?
Yeah, yeah, brilliant.
It's a good
Like,
car. Yeah,
yeah, literally does everything you need it to do.
sweet.
Um, and you know, for what you get for your money is just on point. Um, the only thing it lacks is a bit of oomph. so,
Well, it's
so
a heavy rig, isn't it?
yeah, yeah, it's a 2 liter, um, so it's not a bad engine. So it uses the same platform as like the GTIs and things like
Yeah,
that, but
yeah.
obviously
It's the same engine as I've
massively
got. Yeah.
detuned. Yeah, but they have just released the Tiguan R, the
Okay.
beast version. So I'm trying to tempt the wife.
you know,
Trying. It's the
this
compromise,
one's kind
isn't
of
it?
wearing out a little bit. It's
Yeah, it's the
yeah,
compromise. The family wagon, but then it can be the fun car at the weekends. But yeah, but I'm not
yeah.
sure if I'm there yet.
Anything with an R at the end of it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But
Yeah,
do you know
we
what?
drive a
Uh,
we go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, other than the VW scene, I'm a big BMW fan. So my on my wish list is the an M3. I'd love to get a classic M3.
Well, don't get it in blue because you know what they say about blue BMW drivers.
So I'll get ones with indicators. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. You're gonna actually have one. Those are very rare. Those are very rare.
Special spec.
Um, we we also have a 1990 Westfalia Vanagon. The,
Okay,
the
I'm not sure if I'm aware of that actually.
that's the camper, the
Oh,
VW
the
van.
camper van. Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Old
yeah,
school camper.
we've driven that about 150,000 miles now, all over the United States. Um,
Wow.
we love our, we call her Lulu. That's her name. Um, you know,
Oh, cool.
you know, you become bonded with a car when you name it. So
Yes, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So, what is the best driving road out there? Because everyone talks about Route 66 over here, but
Um,
what is the what's the
there's a
actual best
road,
driving
there's a road between 395 in Nevada, or no, 95 in Nevada and 395 in California. And I don't know the number of it right now. It goes from the desert of Nevada to Bishop, California, and or just south of Bishop. And it's like being on a roller coaster.
road?
The
Okay.
road, the road does this, and and you can see good long distance. So the road is just, and it's a beautiful road. It's well built. It's probably only maybe 50 miles of road, but it's the one that is stuck in my head as the most spectacular drive I've ever been on. Because on one side of it, you're in the desert, so you just see through. But you're looking at the backside of the Sierra Mountains, the Sierra Nevadas, and so you have these big mountains in front of you, and you're just on this roller coaster, and it's a
Wow.
driver's road. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that kind of road. And we've driven the highway ones, and we've driven Route 66, and we've driven over every mountain pass in the United States, but that road is the one that stuck out in my mind as the best road. How about for
I
you?
guess. Yeah. Do you know what? I think the best driving roads I've been on is in the UK.
Yeah,
Is in Wales.
yeah,
So driving through the Black Mountains in the Brecon Beacons. Um, Absolutely loved it. Like literally, we went away there for like a week. But on the way back, so at the end of the holiday, as such, if you want to call it that, um, I literally plotted out a diagonal up down route through the mountains. And I said to the missus, I said, I don't care how long it takes, we're going to do it. So, and she loved it. She absolutely loved it.
oh, wonderful.
And yeah, we literally went up the mountain, down, back up, and then back down, and then home. And that probably took us probably an hour and a half, I think, of driving up and down the mountains. But it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
A good
Um,
day, good weather.
yeah, it was
Yeah, that
like you
makes
could
all the
see
difference.
clearly. But the best roads I've ever driven would probably have to be Tenerife.
Generate.
The mountains in Tenerife.
Yeah, I've heard.
Um,
I've heard.
that was just amazing. Like
Well,
it was absolutely amazing.
we have some pretty good roads in the mountains here. There's, the American road builders are pretty good, and
Yeah, UK roads are great.
yeah, they do a good job. And there's one just on the north end here of the Cascade Mountains, um, Highway 20. If you ever get a chance, it's beautiful. You go through some just amazing uh, amazing views. But excuse me, but it's you know there's a bit of traffic on it because it is so pretty, and so it's not necessarily a driver's road, so to speak.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas that road in Nevada, we were the only people on it,
Oh,
and
that
yeah,
sounds
I'm just
yeah.
and I could see way ahead of me, so it was fun, and and we and it was downhill, so I'm doing it in the van, in the Volkswagen, which at least it's downhill. But those are so fun to drive. And we have good suspension, good tires on it, and everything. But
Yeah.
they're fun to drive because you sit right up on the windshield, and so it was literally like being on a roller coaster. It,
Awesome.
it was fun. It was a fun
I
road.
think yeah, because a lot of the roads that you kind of see in the films and stuff like that, it's all like straight, and you can see dead ahead of you, and I just think that must get boring at some
Yeah,
point.
well, there are a lot of those. There are a lot of
Yeah.
those. Yeah.
But
It's a
the
big
ones you're
country.
describing sound a lot better, where you're kind of going up and down, round and about, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
get a little
I think
exercise in.
having that landscape in front of you makes a huge difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's one of the places that's spectacular to drive through here is Monument Valley, which that's the place where it has all the big rock formations. So
Okay.
you drive there and you feel like you're this big, and you are.
Yeah.
And you're driving next to these giant rock formations that you've seen in the movies. And that to me is another one of those spectacular drives.
Yeah.
There's a
I'd
lot of
love
good
to.
ones. There's a lot of good
Yeah,
ones.
I'd love to experience it one day. You'll have to send me a list of the roads, and I
I'll
can
give you a whole map. You'll have it
strategically
all plotted
plan.
out. You'll have it all
Yeah.
plotted
What car would you recommend me hire out?
out. I'm a big fan of the shooting brakes, the sport wagons.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they're the best all around vehicle. You can put a bunch of stuff in them, and then from the seats forward, they're still a sports car.
Yeah. Very
So
cool.
yeah, I've had a Audi Avant. I loved that car. That was a
Which
good
one?
one. The A6.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. That was a really good car. That
The
was
RS6 is even better, right?
well, I couldn't talk the wife into that. We did go look at one. She goes, no. I want you out of jail.
I always said it's like the RS6 is like Audi have got their most like craziest team, put them on steroids, locked them up in a room, and said design a monster, and they came up with an RS6.
And gave him a bunch of Red Bull.
Yeah, yeah. Basically,
in video games.
but they did a really good job of it. They did a really good job of it.
Yeah, it's that. Probably the best cars in my mind are the Audis. I mean, just all around cars. I think they're very much sleeper cars too, because people don't really understand just how powerful they can be. We had I was lucky. I had the 4.2 in that Audi Avant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my best friend owned an A4, an S4, sorry, S4.
Oh, an S4. Nice.
And the first time I got into the S4, I was like, oh, it's a massively detuned RS4. What could be, what could be, and then he was like, actually, it's had a stage 3 remap and all of this stuff, and he literally
ERS.
yeah, it was crazy, absolutely crazy. But the Quattro system, incredible.
Yeah, you did. I took the Audi out into a parking lot that was covered with snow just to see what I could do. I couldn't get it to break loose.
Right.
I mean, I'd come slamming in. I'd slam on the brakes and it would just stop. I would, hit the gas and throw the wheel over, trying to have some fun. No, you're just going to drive. It'll go. I was going way too fast. It's like, oh my God, this car is amazing.
German engineering at its best.
Yeah,
right?
That's it. Well, Faz, hey, this has been. I could talk cars all day, man. It's my thing. It's my thing. We'll have to do it again sometime. Look forward to talking to you again, and we'll put this up on YouTube, of course. Doing the between the meetings thing. If you have any of your friends that want to, sit around,
take a look,
have a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
It's all cool. I appreciate your time, man. I really do.
Thank you very much.
All right, talk to you soon.
Yeah,
Bye.
perfect. Take care.